Hiya, welcome to Man Behind the Smile. This is all about reconnecting to your conscious man. Welcome. If you haven't really do so already, please subscribe. Please share if there's any messages and any stories I'm sharing resonates with another man in your life. That will be great to reconnect and we can really spread the message of empowerment, inspiration, so that everyone can come in and open up the conversation. Today, yes, I'm going to talk about some of the labels we've been put ourselves. When we are into this kind of a self-exploration, self-inquiry journey, the self-help industry, this kind of a personal development. I think many people don't realize most of them really start from a place of lack, right? Place of fear, fear into getting into this journey, right? But that's what I really wanted to reframe, because I'm here to reframe and challenge some of the old ways of living, the old ways of we somehow frame some of our experiences, some of our life journey, right? The one thing you won't need to watch out for is there's no need for you to feel like there is something to be fixed. Guess what? It's a bigger secret no one is telling you, is you're not broken. Addict. So I'm pretty sure some of you already relate to some of the messages I've been sharing recently, but this has come from a place of pain in the past, how well I went through this rabbit hole of this industry. You need to be very, very aware. Again, remember, being conscious is all about that, right? There's nothing has ever broken in your life, right? So there is no reason to fix you, right? There's nothing to fix you. There's nothing to get to a place that you feel like I'm going to keep moving to fix me all the time. Really, that's a danger of living in this self-help industry. I'm one of them. I'm a recovering self-help. Do I need help? What kind of help I need? What kind of person I really need in my journey? It's a question you got to ask, but you got to really slow down, silence your mind chatter, silence the noise, extra noise you may take on in this world and in this industry, because there are a lot of noise around there. People will be pinpointing you, there's something wrong, you got to really fix. Even sometime I'm going to challenge you guys as well. Unless you are struggling, please make sure, if you are really find yourself in a difficult position, difficult stage in your life, that you're feeling very disconnected, you're feeling suicidal, that you're really struggling in your depression going up, chronic level, then you definitely need to seek professional support and help, right? So that's number one, right? That's number one. This is most of the messages I will be sharing with you guys is someone who want to challenge, who really now recovering, who now able to reframe his life into becoming someone new, right? So someone is not really struggling for not opening up, right? Or not sharing his challenges openly in a safe space, right? So make sure that you look after yourself, number one. But again, when you come back to it, it's not really a place of lack and fear you need to let yourself in. Always remember, you're a sovereign human being. You are your divine self. You have your own divine power. Always remember that, telling yourself, I am love, I am divine, whatever that connects with you. Again, there's no religious connection here, there is no, even you don't need to even use spirituality here, right? So whatever is coming within you, whatever you feel connected all your life, some people say I'm connected to my intuition, some people you may say, oh, there is a higher being I'm connected to, or there is a soul who's always looks after me. So whatever you believe in, that is what you should stick to, right? So you got to start to think in life and taking these examples, and when so many terminologies and everything will be thrown at, you got to take one ounce at a time and to see if that resonates with you. Yeah, if there's no resonance or any alignment within your values and beliefs, then you shouldn't get involved in the community, or you shouldn't really take up any programs out there which doesn't really works for you, right? Because I'm one of them. I'm really been wonderful in this journey. I'm ever so grateful. Without their self-help, without the people I met online, without the people I met personally, I wouldn't be here able to work on my shadows, even self-expression, even to be able to share these messages openly in a platform like this. It's been a struggle. Even though the speaking is something I really enjoy, it becomes more natural for me than writing. Writing used to be one, but right now I'm not really even worried. If I can't write anything, I'm really happy to share my messages in an open platform, in a speaking medium. So all I'm trying to say is really help me work on my layers, is help me finding some of the wonderful mentors and coaches I'm humbled and happy to work with in the last 2 years, especially the last 3-4 years since I turned 40 is a main trigger point for me. But at the same time, I went on a rabbit hole because I was looking for answers outside of myself. There's a time comes in, we got to start to listen to our inner wisdom. So that's why one of my messages is one of my main messages is all about your inner wisdom. Find out where you are with your values and beliefs, and you really need to go deep within. That's only will come in by silencing your outside world. Put all the other distractions in silent mode every day, and just go deep within and ask your higher self, is this something aligned to my higher self for the future self I am becoming? Always have a future self in mind. Whether you are working on something very important or something really struggling for so many years, like anxiety, then obviously, seek out for help, seek out other people you want to connect with, other communities you want to connect with, then please do so. But again, just ask that question, what do I need right now? So have a breathing. So my technique is all about that. Number one is breathe. Deep within. Like do that for 3 times. Then ask yourself, what is it you are trying to tell me? Notice what's happening in your body, like body sensations. If something is like pain in your back shoulder, or in your chest, heaviness in your chest, or something happening in your stomach, then notice that. Then ask yourself, that inner being, that inner self which is allowing you to speak, ask that self, what is that you are trying to tell me? Always sit with it. If you have a decision to make, don't need to make on this kind of spur of the moment, kind of in a mode of living. You need to buy this by the end of the day, otherwise this price is going up tomorrow. I just don't like that. That's the way we should be really sharing and connecting our way of helping other people, inspiring other people, right? If we really connected to someone's message, if we really connected to someone's way of teaching or someone's way of inspiring you, then that is what it should be, connected to your journey, connected to your stage in life, your phase in life. That comes first. That's why number one, watch out for my part 2 of me going deeper into this kind of a journey and self-inquiry and some of the addictive behaviors you got to watch out for. That is, I'm one of them. I'm a recovering self-help junkie and an addict. And I really notice in the last 2-3 years, I'm really slowing down. I'm really watching what I do deep within. I'm believing in my own inner wisdom. Believe me, guys, I'm one of those guys. It's never the books are enough. Always the after some knowledge. Always after some deeper meaning to this. Always chase after the next shiny object syndrome. It's never enough. The learning never enough. That kind of a trap. So that's what my message is to you guys today. So watch out for these traps for yourself. If you're finding yourself drawn into it, just ask yourself, am I connecting to the right community? Sometimes connecting to one community might be an awesome way of healing than working with one person, right? So always make sure that you question, you're challenging yourself into what is right for you. Then that is the way we can grow forward. All right, guys. Wonderful to connect with you guys. If anything you need, connect with me on a one-to-one. You know where to reach out to me. Please, if you find this video useful to you, or if you feel that there is someone else you want to share, please do so. I'd love to connect with you, and I'd love to keep the conversation going. That's the whole reason for Man Behind the Smile. Stay wonderful, guys. Until next week, speak to you soon.